Good afternoon, children. I'm back. I'm Jacob, GK faculty from Kranthi Academy. We are put up at Dammaiguda, Hyderabad. You can always visit our school, okay, and get all the inquiries, whatever you need, and we will be more than happy to help you out. Okay. So now, without wasting much time, again, I've come out with some GK questions. This time, I will be explaining to you about 2023 RMS Sainik Rashtra Military School entrance exam paper. Okay. This 2023 paper, children, see how the pattern of paper. What you have to understand here is the pattern of paper, how they make the question from mostly what they think, which topic is more serious, like that they think and they give the questions. Okay, this you have to analyze by looking at the question paper. You can analyze that from how the questions they are being made. Okay, so the first question here is the deepest lake in the world is the deepest lake in the world. It is what lake? Baikal Lake. Okay. Baikal Lake is where? In Russia. Baikal Lake is in Russia. Okay. Russia. Exactly where in Russia? Southern east part of eastern Siberia. It is actually in southern east past part of southern east part of eastern Siberia. Eastern Siberia. Here it is located. This is the deepest lake in the world. Then which of these is not a part of five layers that form Earth atmosphere? Now he is asking not a part. See, not. This what you have to understand. Many times, children, what you do in hurry, what you will do, you will forget to notice that word not. So here, and you will do a wrong option. So not is very important in this question. So a thermosphere is there. It is a five layer troposphere, exosphere. So hydrosphere. So exosphere only is the right answer. This is not a part of five layers that form Earth's atmosphere. Now Hussein Bolt. Hussein Bolt, who created a new world record in 100-meter race, is a citizen of Jamaica. So this is the right option. Then very simple question for all the children. This is a very simple question. In which state Malayalam language is spoken? In which state Malayalam language is spoken? That and everybody will be knowing. Almost 99% children will be knowing this answer. So it is Kerala. Who was the first human to go to space? First human to go to space. It was Yuri Gagarin. When he went, 12th April 1961, he went to space. 12th April 1961. What was the spacecraft name? Vostok 1. Okay, Vostok 1. How much was the duration? 108 minutes. 108 minutes space flight. 108 minutes. Okay. So 12th April 1961 event. Vostok 1 was the name. 108 minutes space flight it was. Okay. Then, which country is the largest producer of coffee in the world? Which country is the largest producer of coffee in the world? It is Brazil. Very common question. Brazil, they produce maximum coffee is produced in Brazil. Gateway of India. Gateway of India. It is, see, India Gate is in Delhi. Don't get confused. Many times I've noticed children getting confused about between Gateway of India and India Gate. Gateway of India is in Delhi. Gateway of India is in Mumbai. India Gate is in Delhi. Okay, so Gateway of India, it is in Mumbai. It is just near Arabian Sea. Okay, which of the following is not a scheduled language of India? So Mundari is a scheduled language. Bodo is a scheduled language. Dogri. So Sandali only is the answer. See again here he has put not. So always read the question carefully. Okay. On which day Mother's Day is celebrated? So it is celebrated on fourth Sunday of May. Every fourth Sunday of May, in the month of May, every fourth Sunday it is celebrated as Mother's Day. Now again, very simple question. Which is the largest continent is asking. Which is the largest continent? Okay. So it is Asia. Who was the president in the time of emergency in 1975? What is asking at the time of emergency when Indira Gandhi was the Prime Minister of India at the time? Who was the president of India? Because it is the president who announces emergency. Okay. President rule all over India. So who it was? It was Fakhruddin Ali Ahmad was the president those time, that year. Which city is called the Queen of Arabian Sea? This again is a very logical question. If you know about sea coastal areas of India, you will understand it. Queen of Arabian Sea, it is Kochi. Okay. Study of universe is called what? Cosmology. This one word in English also you may get this. This is one word substitution. So study of universe is known as cosmology. Now Dash is considered as the father of Indian space program. Who is considered as father of Indian space program? This question many times when you're reading GK, especially when you're reading space about space, you will know this answer. So it is Vikram Sarabhai. Vikram Sarabhai. Okay. Then how many seconds are there in an hour? It is a question that is related to maths as well as reasoning. Okay. So we have 306, 3600 seconds in a minute. Who was the first person to give the idea of Constitution of India? See, after we got independence, even when we know that we are going to get independence, somebody has to think how to run our this such a huge, large democratic country. So somebody would have given this idea that there should be a constituent. Okay, there should be a constitution where all the rules should be laid down. What to do or not to do. Such things should be there. Then only we can run the a government can run the country smoothly. So the question is, who was the first person to give this idea that there should be a constitution? It was no one but M.N. Roy. It was M.N. Roy. Okay. Who was the president of France during G20 summit at New Delhi in September 2023? Now, recently, there is a current affairs question. This paper itself, you have 2023, and he has asked question of 2023. So, it was Francois Mitterrand, Nicolas Sarkozy, Francois Hollande. So, all these are wrong because who it was? It was Emmanuel Macron. Emmanuel Macron was the president of France when G20 summit was held in New Delhi 2023. On what day the World Population Day is observed? Or the question they may say, World Population Day is observed on dash. So it is observed on 11th July. Every year on 11th July, World Population Day is observed. Now, NRA. What do you mean by NRA is asking? New regional instrument? No. Non-regional Indians? No. None of this? No, because there is an option non-resident Indians. So this is the right option. Non-resident Indians are called NRIs. The full form itself, non-resident Indians. Who was the first woman IPS officer? Very common question, very familiar question, and most 99% of the children will be knowing this answer. It was Kiran Bedi, the lady who brought a great transformation in Indian jails. Okay, she developed, improved the Indian jails, standard of Indian jails. So it was when she was in charge of jails. Okay, so it was first woman IPS officer was Kiran Bedi. Okay, which of the state has the largest area of forest cover in India? So it has to be some eastern state. So it is Arunachal Pradesh. When is the International Yoga Day celebrated? This is June 21. Very simple question. Yoga Day celebrated every year on 21st June. Name the brightest planet in the solar system. The planet that is the most bright planet. So it is Venus. Now, Dayanand Saraswati was the founder of which of the following missions? Dayanand Saraswati, which mission he founded? Brahmo Samaj, no, Pratna Samaj, Chinmay Samaj, they don't exist. So it is Arya Samaj is the right option. Arya Samaj. What is the capital city of India? See, such a simple question. Capital city of India, Delhi. Which among the following cities India is not located in the Golden Quadrilateral Red Road Network? It is not. See again, is not. Is not located. Which one? Which among the following? Among these four cities, which one is not located in Golden Quadrilateral Road Network? So this is metro. So it has to be in the Golden Quadrilateral Road Network. So only Chandigarh is remaining. So Chandigarh is the right answer. There are four metro cities: Kolkata, Mumbai, Delhi, and Hyderabad. Okay, so here three are metro. So it cannot be in the Golden Quadrilateral. It has to be in the Golden Quadrilateral Road Network. So here he is asking not. So not is Chandigarh. The head of the government of India is always the Prime Minister of India. Okay, the head of the government of India is the Prime Minister of India. Ringworm is a what type of disease? Ringworm, you know, you must have seen in your body, round, some germs, some like that round, it will become rashes, will come red color. So it is a fungal bacteria. It is a fungal bacteria. Because of fungus it comes. Which is the largest ocean in the world? Again, very common question. Largest ocean in the world is Pacific Ocean. What is the name of the famous tower in Paris? This also, if you have heard, you must be knowing. Most of the children will be attempting it very rightly because it is Eiffel Tower. Okay, it is Eiffel Tower. What color symbolizes peace? Generally, what color symbolizes peace? It is white color always symbolizes peace. The paper is very simple, very easy questions are there, very easy to understand, very easy to score mark this year. Okay, children, 23. Now again you see PV Sindhu, they was very famous badminton player PV Sindhu. So she is associated with badminton. She is with badminton. Okay. Where is Gir National Park situated? Gir. It is in Gujarat. Then 84th question. Cataract is the disease of cataract in the body. Supposing you say, doctor says you are having cataract, where it will affect your body? Whether nose, mouth, ears, head, eyes, hand, leg, knees, ankle, where it will affect. So cataract is related to eyes. Cataract is related to your eyes. Okay. What does vitamin K deficiency lead to? If you are having vitamin K deficiency in your body, what problems will you have? The question is like that. Problem in digestion? No. Problem in calcium metabolism? No. Night blindness? No. It is problem in blood coagulation. Okay, that is the right option. Who among the following scientists got two Nobel Prizes, of which one was in peace? Two Nobel Prizes. One is for peace. Okay, so it was Albert Einstein. No, he got one. H.J. Khurana one. Paul Berg one. So only Linus Pauling he got two Nobel Prizes. Which is the largest civilization in the world? Largest civilization is asking. So what do you have to see is largest civilization. India is the largest democratic country, yes. So it is Indus Valley civilization. This is the right option. Name the largest river in the world. See, he asked largest river in the world. Ocean is Pacific. Now river is asking. So Nile River. Nile River is the largest river in the world. What is the age of retirement of Judge of the Supreme Court of India? See, normally in government service, India has 60 years of retirement age. Teachers were considered to be 62 years. But what is the age of judges? Supreme Court judges retirement age. So it is 65 years. Okay. 65 years is the right option. The science of drawing map is called, this again is a one word substitution question coming to GK. Okay. It is also in English we call it. It is one word substitution. So the science of drawing map is called what? Cartography. Very simple. Okay. Geography is study over earth. Geology is about rock. Okay. So that's why that is the right option. Ajanta paintings are related to, if you go to Ajanta Ellora caves, in Ajanta, there are paintings in the caves. They are all Buddhism. So Buddhism is the right option there. Beautiful paintings are there about Buddhism. Okay. The Lingaraja temple built during the medieval period is located at Bhubaneswar. By which name the main branch of river Ganga is known as? This is also very easy question. So it is called Padma. Ganga is called Padma. See, Ganga is known as in Bangladesh is asking. So it is Padma river. Jamuna is what? Brahmaputra river in Bangladesh is called Jamuna. Brahmaputra river. Earth rotates along what? Earth rotates from west to east or east to west or north to south or south to north. So always it will rotate west to east. Okay. Then Bandipur National Park is located in which state? Bandipur National Park is located in which state? It is in Karnataka. Bandipur National Park is in Karnataka. Agra is situated on the banks of which river? Very, very common question. If you read the passage Taj Mahal, if you read about Taj Mahal, if you read about Agra Fort, you will easily know that Agra is situated on the bank of which river? It is Yamuna. What is the nickname of Rabindranath Tagore? The nickname of Rabindranath Tagore is Gurudev. This name was given by Mahatma Gandhi. That's why Mahatma name was also given by Rabindranath Tagore to Gandhi. Okay. The age of a tree can be, how can you determine the age of a tree? The next question is asking that. How can you determine the age of a tree is determined by whether by measuring its height. If you measure the height, will you know the age? No, not possible. Analyzing its sap, that upper layer, that is also not possible. Then measuring its diameter, how much diameter it is measurement, no, from that very you cannot find out the age of a tree. So counting the annual growth rings of its stem. Its stem's annual ring growth when you count, that will tell you the age of the tree. So option D is the right option. Dibrugarh, again Dibrugarh is a city located in Assam. Located in Assam. Dibrugarh is located in Assam. Who is the founder of Microsoft? Founder of Microsoft. Steve Jobs, no. Satya, no. Donald, no. So it is Bill Gates. Who founded? It is Bill Gates. Who founded the Microsoft. Okay. So these were the 50 questions that I have discussed with you today. Okay, very simple paper. This was 2023. Okay, maybe because just COVID was concluded, so maybe because of that they would have made it easy. But still, even if it is easy, it shows how many marks you score. That only shows whether the paper was easy or not. Every paper is not neither hard nor easy. It is how you study, how you prepare yourself. Okay, that tells about, if you are prepared very well, any paper will be easy for you. But if you are not prepared, any easy paper also will look for hard for you, like this paper. Here only, apart from 2 3 questions, we observed that all the questions are very basic questions. Okay, So it is to ease out your pressure. They've taken out such a question, but don't expect every year that it will the same pattern. Okay, we should have an idea of how the papers are prepared. You should refer to the old papers and see from where more questions given, how the question pattern is. Okay, children, so that you can analyze for your upcoming exams. Okay, with this, I will be back again with another topic for you in GK itself. Tomorrow I'll be back with you, children. Hope you all enjoyed my class. Please feel free to send your feedback. Your feedback is very important for us. Okay, and you feel if you like this channel, please like and subscribe this channel. And for any queries, please you can feel free to contact the number that is scrolling down. Okay, children, have a good day and enjoy your day. But at the same time, don't forget studies. Okay, always practice makes a man perfect. That is a normal proverb. You have to use it in your life and keep on practicing, studying, enjoying your life. Thank you.